Hi, I'm SpicyAli, and I wanted to share one of the most interesting and rewarding chats I've had on Arousr. It was that kind of chat that really reminded me how meaningful it can be to step into someone's fantasy and just be present with them in it. The session happened late one evening. He messaged me and he was a bit shy at first, but hesitant. And I could tell that he was holding something back. After a few minutes of back and forth, he finally admitted that he has this long-time interest in something that he'd never really explored with anyone before. It was the mommy taboo. Now, this can be one of those role plays that people are embarrassed to talk about, even on a platform, because it's too personal. So I knew that this wasn't just about curiosity, it was about trust. He needed to feel safe first. So instead of diving in, I decided to ask him what made this kind of role play interesting to him, or what comfort it gave him. And he actually took a pause and said that no one had ever asked him this before. That opened something. He started talking about their everyday life, that he's always in control, his job, his responsibilities at home with his wife as a family, and a lot more. And then suddenly, this roleplay wasn't just a fantasy. It was like a safe zone that he knew he could stop performing and just be held, even if only in words and the energy. So we went slow. I used gentle language, I let him set the pace, I leaned into the emotional side of the dynamic, not anything really explicit, just creating a space where he felt seen, valued, and cared for. I could really feel his energy shifting. He stopped overthinking, he let himself play and imagine everything. He even laughed and said that he never experienced anything similar. What really stayed with me though was what he said after. He told me that for the first time in a long time he didn't feel weird or ashamed that he was into this. He felt understood. He said that I helped him connect to a version of himself that didn't have the need to explain or to apologize. Just be it. And I think that this is what makes what we do so special. Arousr is a place for exploring fantasies, but at its heart, it's about human connection. That call wasn't just about roleplay. It was about trust, about acceptance, and finding a moment of peace in a world that's constantly demanding something from you. That session stayed with me, not because it was wild or dramatic, but because it was real. Two people meeting at the intersection of fantasy and just connect, I guess. To anyone who's listening this, who thinks that their fantasy is too weird or too much, it's not. You do deserve a space to explore it with someone who will meet you with warmth and curiosity, not with judgment.